to Man That's Cooking. In this video, we're going to show you how to make loaded smashed mashed potatoes. What the heck is that? So these are loaded mashed potatoes, but they're kind of rough and rustic. They're not smooth and creamy. They've got chunks, and we leave the potato skins on. So of course you want to wash down these potatoes and get all the dirt off the skins. Leave the skins on. Cut them into big chunks. Add 1 tablespoon of kosher salt and then simmer these potatoes for about 30 minutes until tender. Next you want to slice up 12 ounces of bacon, or if you get it by the pound that's fine as well, and you're going to make some bacon bits. After you slice the bacon, break up the bits into little pieces and fry it in a frying pan on a medium heat on your stovetop. Next you want to slice up 3 green onions. Now what you want to do is set aside some of the ends, the green ends, that's going to be used as a topping, and then take the rest of the green onions and just dice them up into smaller bits. Alright, so just dice it up, just like this. Set it aside. We're going to cook this up a little bit later. And hey, check out that bacon. Food horn flyover. Yes, look at this sizzling bacon. Check out that foam. So when your bacon is throwing its own foam party, that means it's pretty much done cooking. Go ahead and use a slotted spoon, remove the bacon bits, and place them on paper towels to dry them off. Now back to the potatoes. They've been simmering for 30 minutes, and you could check for doneness by using a knife and sticking them into the potatoes. If there's resistance, they need to keep cooking a little bit longer. So you want to slowly drain out this pot. You don't want to dump them all in at once because the backwash of your drain has who knows what in it, and that's going to get into the potatoes. And here's the knife test, and it slides in like butter. So let the potatoes cool off in the pot. The burner should be off. And we're going to use that pot to smash and mash those potatoes. And next you want to mince up 3 cloves of garlic. After you mince the fresh garlic, just put it aside into a container for later. Next you want to mince up about 2 sprigs of dried thyme and set it aside with the garlic. Time to add some cheese. So this is 8 ounces of sharp cheddar. We're going to hand shred it. You can buy pre-shredded cheese if you like the chemicals. And if you don't, just go ahead and buy a block of cheese and hand shred it yourself. So now it's time to make the loaded mixture. And we're going to fry up all the ingredients that we have left. So melt some butter in a hot skillet and then go ahead and add the green onions and cook them for about 5 minutes or so. And you want to do this at about a medium heat on your burner. After 5 or so minutes, go ahead and add the minced garlic and rosemary mixture. And you want to let this cook for about 2 or 3 minutes and then add a whole stick of butter. Or 2 half sticks, whatever. But keep the heat on medium and melt down the butter. Then once the butter is fully melted, you want to turn down the dial on the heat for the burner and bring it down to about a quarter, so like medium low, and then add about half of the cheddar cheese. And you're going to mix in the other half of the cheese later on. Next, you want to slowly add 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. And ideally, you want to have this at close to room temperature. Once you have everything stirred together, take it off the heat, and it's time to get back to the potatoes. So use a metal masher and partially mash the potatoes, and then add in the cream, cheese, and onion mixture. Next, add half of the bacon bits, again setting the other half aside for toppings later, cause hey, it's all about the toppings, right? Next, add the other half of the cheddar cheese. And next you want to mix everything around and mash it just a little bit. Don't get too hardcore into that. I mean, you want to keep it chunky. And you just want to incorporate all the ingredients together. You want to just lightly mash, resist the urge to make mashed potatoes. You need this to be chunky. You need some of that skin in there. And you could see that's it. That's all you need. Now you can switch to a spoon and continue to make sure everything is mixed together. So use that spoon for a good minute, maybe two. Mix everything together. And then you're going to have loaded, smashed, mashed potatoes. So place it in a fancy bowl and go ahead and top everything with the remainder of the bacon bits and those green onion tips that you set aside. And this is what you get. Oh yeah, take a look at that. Food porn flyover. Does this look good or what? Look at all that bacon. And you could see the color of the potatoes. It's not Yukon Gold. It's cheddar, baby. Oh yeah. This is loaded with flavor. So we hope you like this video and try it out on your next holiday meal or your next everyday dinner. Thanks for watching. Check us out at manthat'scooking.com. Click like, click subscribe, check out our other videos.